Good afternoon, everyone. How the fuck are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty goddamn good. Hi, I'm Sarahon06, and I'm here to call you a whiny chump.
How are you? You remember me, right? Even though you like to pretend you don't.
A fat piece of shit.
Sarahon, why the fuck do you waste your time with people like Yoga?
Let me guess. That offended you, right?
Alright, Ralph Wiggum. The smart kids are over here, Sarahon. We're talking about politics and things that actually matter.
Maybe, just maybe, I find your religion funny, and I just want to make fun of it. Religion has become a bit insecure about the size of its dick lately, and anytime anyone offers it the slightest criticism, some asshole like you crawls out of the woodwork and starts crying the fucking blues.
It's time to get beyond stupidity. Are you in the mood for some Pringles, Tubby? Is that persecution? It's time to move on.
Fuck you and your Catholic sensibility bullshit.
And you told me, fuck you, you are not allowed to be in the blog TV. Now, I tried to talk to you, and you told me to go and fuck myself. You should never go into Sarahon's blog TV road. That's my Bill Cosby.
There's no one else around to tell, so I figure I'll share the story with the 2,400 or so people who are goodly enough to listen to me babble. I go outside. I've got a deck out in the front of my house. I go outside. About 2 or 3 nights ago, I'm out there and I noticed this, basically this magnificent fucking spider web that's been constructed. And I remember stopping to admire it, thinking, you know, that's really fucking flawless. Well, just tonight, I go outside to take out the garbage. I look up and there's the web. And our little artist, the one responsible for this little creation, is posted right there in the middle of the web. And I remember looking up a few hours ago and I looked at the web and it's empty. He's captured nothing. Now, perhaps the little motherfucker had something to eat when I wasn't paying attention, but for some reason tonight that really upset me. You know, that this spider had put in this fucking effort to construct this web. It served a purpose. It's there for a reason, and the web was not functioning. And I turn around, I go to walk through my front door, and I notice that my porch light's on, and that all of these insects that are attracted to the light are just slapping themselves. It hit me. This light is cheating the fucking spider out of its dinner. That's actually what's going on here. And I went back into my house and I grab this. I take it outside. I turn off my porch light, and I turn on this light and hold it for about a solid 2 minutes in front of the spider web. And I just wait. And sure enough, here come these fucking dumbass insects. And they start to fly directly into the fucking spider web. And this little bastard goes apeshit. You know, he wraps up a couple bugs, and believe it or not, if the spider's not wanting something in its web, it'll throw the shit out. I really didn't know that before, but I sat and watched this motherfucker throw the unwanted prey out of its web. It was really interesting to me. And I remember I went inside and I felt sort of victorious, you know, because this spider had created something for a purpose. It put in an effort to create this trap, and I had sort of paid it some sort of respect in some odd fucking way. And that's a weird thing to do. I mean, I'm a grown-ass man, and I'm standing in front of a fucking spider web with a flashlight trying to watch bugs fly into the web, but then something occurred to me. I did that shit for a reason, because it matters to me that this web serves its function, and I don't know why. Like I said before, I felt like the spider had been fucking cheated out of the reward, the fruits of its labor, what it deserved, rightfully, for putting in the effort that it had to construct this perfect web. And once it received its reward, I felt sort of proud that I had contributed. It occurred to me why I do what I do here on YouTube. I want people to notice this fucking web. The only problem is what I failed to see before when I was holding this light in front of the web is that the victims of my little trap, they didn't notice the web, they noticed the light. They just flew towards the fucking light because there was a light there. They don't see the fucking web, they don't want to see the web, they're just flying towards the goddamn light. And that's all that matters to them, and that's all that will ever matter to me.